Hello, my name is David Anson and I'm the Retail Operations Director here at Wyvale Garden Centres. And I'm here to tell you how excited I am about Christmas for Wyvale 2017. You're going to see so many differences to what you saw last year. You'll see a greater clarity of offer with our SKU reduction of over 25% across Christmas, food and gifting. All of our products will be pre-priced with large, visible, easy peel roundels. And we want to broaden our customer types, upping the ante on our style credentials and to convert last year's disappointed customers, but equally excite our new customers. You're going to see gifts for all, gift solutions, stocking fillers and presents for all the family. So this year we have gifts for kids, gifts for her, gifts for him, which will all be clearly signposted in our centres. And our promotions are going to be so much stronger, backed by plenty of stock. Over 30% of our Christmas food and gifting ranges will be new for 2017, with the biggest mix of newness coming from the gifting department. And nearly a third of our ranges will be exclusive to Wyvale. And then we've done so many visual merchandising improvements. We're going to increase the number of grades from 5 last year to 11 this year to improve our ranging. And nearly 100% of our product will be planogrammed versus only 60% last year. We're going to be cross-merching cook and dine lines within our Christmas food offers to create much more bolder statements for our food offer. We're going to be introducing stocking filler stations around the Christmas area, and our Christmas tree stock will be bolstered through volume lines on the shop floor with customer appropriate packaging, and they'll all come with a carry handle. And our outdoor lighting display areas that will range from XL to B grades, this will take the centre stage within our light department. And from outside in, we've got new entrance displays for all centres, which will also be upweighted in our top 20 centres, and the introduction of large-scale props for our top 60 centres. For food and beverage, there'll be a consistent approach to decorating our restaurants that will be centrally ordered. And I want you to get behind breakfast and tea with Santa, festive lunches and afternoon tea. So I need you all to deliver this wonderful Christmas opportunity right first time for our customers. Follow those planograms and I think we're going to have a fantastic Christmas. And through your drive and passion, I know our customers are going to love Christmas at Wyvale 2017. So good luck, and I look forward to seeing you all in your centres over the coming weeks.
I'm really excited to talk to you today about the fantastic ranges that we've got launching on gifting, food and Christmas. We've definitely been on a journey over the last 10 months. We've taken on board all of the feedback that we had from you guys and from our customers, and we recognise the need to change. Obviously change isn't instant, but I think we've made great progress along the way. So just in terms of the headline number, so we're going for 23 million across Christmas, gifting and food. That's 21% up year on year, and actually all three of those categories are double digit up on the year. So we've set ourselves a big challenge, but as David said, we're confident in the numbers that we've put behind product, and we're confident in the product that we're delivering. And we recognise that there were some great opportunities to target some new customers. Just in terms of our focus, so we had a PIR on Christmas and we established key 7 work streams. One of those work streams that I headed up was more engaging product, and that's what we really want to take you through today. So just from an engaging product perspective, so we focused on newness. One of the feedback we had from centres and from customers is that our product that we had in centres didn't really change year on year, which was disappointing. Our customers felt like it was the same as the competition. We all recognise that we are a multi-chain business with 150 centres. So the questions I got a lot when I was out in centres was, why don't we do anything exclusive? So we focused on newness. We've got over 30% newness within Christmas, gifting and food. With the biggest driver of newness coming from gifting, where we've got over 56% newness, so massive change year on year, which feels really exciting. From an exclusive perspective, again, the teams will talk you through the detail in terms of the product, but we've got over 30% of our ranges that are exclusive to Wyvale. So whether that be our Christmas cards, our wrapping paper, our gift ranges, our food offering, and that feels like a real step change forward, and we'll be shouting about that to our customers. And as I said, we'll point that out as we walk round. Brands, so we've introduced some new brands, which feels really exciting. So you'll see behind me, we've got LSA, we've got Sass & Bell, we've got Peony, we've got Dartington within Cook and Dine. So again, a real step change from where we've been before. And I think that gives us real integrity and authenticity in terms of the range and what we're trying to become. But we've also focused on broadening our customer types, and for me, I think that is one of our biggest wins. I think historically we've been quite narrow in terms of our focus, and actually if you think about the gifting market and the customers that we've got coming through our door at Christmas, they are coming in buying for other people, they're not coming in buying for themselves, so it's a completely different mindset. So this year we've got gifts for him, we've got gifts for her, we've got stockings fillers for kids, and that feels like a massive opportunity and a big win for us. We also recognised there was a need to make it easier for our customers and also for our colleagues in centre. So we looked to work on pre-pricing, which was, again, one of the feedbacks that we have from both centres and customers is that it's really hard to shop. We don't know how much anything costs. It's a lot of work and labour that goes in from a centre perspective to price products. So as you walk around, you'll see that most products, the majority of products, have pre-pricing labels, which are visible. Which is really exciting, I think will be another win for us. We've reduced our SKU count. So one of the things we also talked about is the clarity of offer, and that actually there was too much stuff. It was hard to see the wood from the trees. It was hard to really tell the customers what we were getting behind because there was just too much of it. So we've reduced the SKU count by over 20% year on year. And again, some big changes within Christmas from a SKU count perspective. So over 28% SKU count reduction. And then on Christmas food, over 28% SKU count reduction. And we are just backing those winners, which we definitely believe is the right thing to do. And then one of the feedbacks that we also had is about focusing on the top 20, making sure that we've got the right amount of stock in the right centres and that we back the winners. So we had a lot of feedback that actually the top 20 sold out of the promo lines really quickly and there wasn't enough replenishment stock going through. We also have feedback that the smaller centres have far too much stock, which then become clearance and trapped. So we've done some work on that, and we will talk through that in a bit more detail at the end. But we've made some great progress. So I'm going to hand over to Susie.
I'm Susie Bailey. I'm the buying manager for Indoor Leisure, and I also have the pleasure of buying food. And this year we are going for a huge growth on Christmas food. We've kept what we believe to be the best bits. We've cut out all the duplication, everything that was just repeating. And this year we're launching an extra 20% new SKUs. We're going for a over 30% increase. Just on Christmas food alone, we're going for nearly a 50% increase, which is an extra £1.4 million worth of sales. So the big lines are, we have the beer tubes, which are £9 each, 2 for £16 promotion. And we have the beer duo packs, which are now £12. We've just changed the price just to make it a little bit more competitive. We have the 5 bottles of craft beer and craft cider. These are £15. Really good lines, lovely gifts. The other thing that we've majored on this year is lots of exclusives. So at the front table, we have a thing that we're particularly proud on is the hampers. So last year we trialled this in 10 centres. This year it's going down to 99 centres. We have 2 sizes, from £25 on the medium and £50 on the large, and 3 different types, from festive to one focused on beer and one focused on tea. So we have a little girl one and we have a male-focused hamper. So those will be really great lines. We have Mr. Jacques and his colleague, Le Cordon Bleu. We also have a lovely range for the foodie customer called Deli & Co. which is effectively focused on customers who love cheese and wine. And then we have the chili range, and we all know that chili focused products are great sellers at Christmas. They're really good lines for men. We have some really exciting products, including things like this 14 jar set, as well as our chili grenade, as well as our grow your own chili bucket and chili oils, all in the same branding, all completely exclusive to us. And then at the front we have a collection which we're calling Merry and Bright, which is completely Christmas focused. So there's a big focus on gingerbread, but there's also some really nice exclusive gifts, and our 12 days of wine and 12 days of beer. Within this collection we've also included some old favourites like our biscuit tins and fudge tins with a rotating inside. So we have Guinness, we have Baileys, we have Remy Martin, Jack Daniels, so all those famous brands. We've got some lovely new truffles coming in from Walker's this year, and again some old favourites with Beaches on 2 for £5 promotion. As you know, we do really well on Lindt, so Lindt will be back in with the normal promotions that you know. So the Beaver Mull Punch will be back in, Ginger Punch will be back in, and we're introducing the new Festive Punch. We're going to do 260,000 units on this year. It's going to be absolutely huge. And then we also have Walker's shortbread this year, which will be buy one, get one free. And then we will have our Advents that you know. We're buying a lot more of the Bear this year because we sold out last year, so there should be more focus on the Lindt Bear. We have new for this year, exclusive to us, our retro sweet jars, which are all £7. You will have a wall of sweet jars and you will have a wall of the gumball. So between these two, you'll have a big focus on these sweets. As you know, Cottage Delight and Mrs. Bridges will be back. These do huge volume for us, and I think you'll see that when you have a look at it, that you can see the packaging has improved massively. We've still got the very similar promotions. We know they drive volume.
And I, for one, am really excited about gifting this year. Over the past 10 months, we've been working really hard to give this particular area a complete refresh. So guys, we've got an additional 1.1 million to hit over gifting. So as we go through the product, I'll kind of go through what I want you to really back, but there is lots of newness. So we've got just shy of 5 million to hit. We've got nearly 56% newness, which is great news. We've got 17% exclusive, and we've reduced our SKU count by 25%, which is really good. But actually we've broadened the ranges, so you've got more choice to shop from. In terms of navigation and flow, to make it easy for the customer, you'll get gifts for women and gifts for men, so it's really easy shop to shop from. New from this for this year, we have got stocking fillers for the first time, which is really great. These are all going to be £6, and you've got some really good products. Not everything's here, and the product has changed slightly to when we first started, but you've got things like nail varnishes, you know, unicorn nail dryers, lip glosses, bit of makeup, so some newness actually for this year, which we haven't tapped into before. Gifts for her, we've got a new stitch range, and this is exclusive to us, and it's an owl concept, sewing baskets, really good pickups, knitting needle bags, some ceramic storage pots. And the good thing about some of these products is it's not heavily Christmas related, so we really de-risk what we're doing, so you know we can carry things through. So toiletries is a big category for us over Christmas, and it always has been, so we will continue with that. What we have done this year is taken a little bit out of Heathcote and Ivory, because that's all we've ever done. We've done other bits and pieces but never really backed it, so Cath Kidston will continue. One thing that we are getting behind, we did this a couple of years ago, is the Bomb Cosmetics, but we've got a big table this year and we've got some really nice products. Cocktail candles, so we're going to ask you to display one so the customer can see what it is. We've got loads of soap cakes, really good price points, these are only £3, so really good pickups. So one of our biggest things in toiletries will be these stackers here. Really good product, you've got 3 different designs, £10, great value. And then we kind of move into jewellery, because that's still key for us, but actually making it a little bit more pickup. So we've still got the Joe Davis sentiment jewellery, because it did actually work for us last year, but we've included jewellery boxes, which has been missing from the range for a really long time. And we've got a spinner here, which has already gone into most centres and kind of started flying out already. £5 price point, can't really go wrong. The men's department, so we've never really done a men's department before. Starting at the front, we've got flying gadgets coming, which you'll all be really excited about. We have a helicopter and a drone, so it will start off at £60 and then it will go into promotion down to £35, so save £25. So this is the men's stocking table fillers, so really great. So you just got things like desktop fishing, bar, slam dunk, roulette, so really good pickup items and actually really good quality products as well, so we're hoping this is going to just fly off the shelf for us. This is our gift for gardeners range, And there are two particular products on here that we're really going to drive. And you've got your grow your own here, grow your own chilies and grow your own herbs. So what, 10,000 units of that. And it's only £8, so a really good product. We've got puzzles and games. This is all about entertaining your family. Again, pick-up products. Really fun kind of wooden puzzles, coffee table trivia, coffee table type stuff. So you've got loads of pickups here. But we've got DVDs this time in box gift sets, something that's really new and exciting. £40, save 10 at 30, you get 10 DVDs, so David Attenborough fishing, British Steam, probably going to be one of our best sellers. So hopefully you'll be able to distinguish between gifting and home interiors. And one of the things that we've tried to do here this time is introduce brands to make it a little bit more credible. So really exciting, LSA, some really nice glass is coming back, so really exciting. We have Umbra, so photo frame accessories and clocks. And then we've got textiles as well. Actually, we've tapped into it in the past, but actually we've made it more authoritative with cushions and throws, and we've got some promotions that will drive this as well. We've got Sass & Bell, so some of you might have heard of Sass & Bell, but just accessories really, and a bit more fun, a bit more exciting, and actually much more giftable table. We've got faux fur coming in, so again, really good price points, winter related.
We have the entrance to the centres. So this was something that was fed back last year that we were doing really poorly. And we wanted to give a consistent approach across all grades so that every single grade has something at the entrance of their centre to really, really scream Christmas to our customers. So the starburst you see in the top left-hand corner go to all centres, as does the sleigh you see just down towards your left. For top 20 and larger centres, the idea with the sleigh is, as per last year, you kind of fill it with all of your greenery, etc., and then as soon as the mini potted trees come in, that's the location to put your potted trees to scream out Christmas. Okay, a couple of overview bits on the VM and space side of it. So this year we have increased the number of grades and regraded Christmas. So we've taken it from 5 grades in 2016 to 11 grades in 2017. So we planogrammed approximately 60% of the range last year. This year it's approximately 90% of the range, and all those planograms have been completed taking initial allocations into account, so your initial drop should fit perfectly.
This is the red theme, obviously red being a yearly returning colour, but what we've done here is we've really taken it into a fun element. We've thrown in white highlights and given it some real changes, so you've got some gorgeous highlights in here, from the giant candy canes, the wood, the berries, got some novelty pieces in there. And then with that, you're dressing a tree from within the range. So again, we're making sure that everything's signposted, POS, so that we can sell that tree and we can show it in situ. Then within this category, we've got some real key drivers. So we've got, again, the return of the potpourri snow cones at the bottom and the oils to refresh it. Those, again, volume drivers, as well as the little light up elements, which we've done in the past and we've improved and moved on.
It is a combination of different elements all tied together using Never Ending Garland, and as we go throughout the grades I can point out different elements of this and it will all be included in the module. Second theme, the silver theme, goes to all grades, XL to D. Again, you'll see the garland that we've brought in as a prop, which goes to all centres, and the ice skates which go down to a grade C grade. Just little bits. I appreciate these bits do take some time, but they are really important just to help that theme come to life a little bit more. Core floristry is at a £25 price point. Therefore, we've located all of those wreaths and garlands together on wall bays. You also have the kind of more decorative elements of floristry, which range in price point from £10 to £15-ish. So we've pushed those out and put them into the theme shop, so we have a really clear and simple price message for our customers.
So what we've done on Essentials this year is we've really honed in on the best sellers. We've cut out a lot of colours that were peripheral, and we've really zoned in on the key winners here. And then on the toppers, we've brought back some best sellers, but we've also introduced the new value tree topper that goes all the way down the chain. And then on tinsel, we've also ensured that we've made sure that the headers actually say how long the tinsel is, and whether it's luxury or looped, and really give the customers reason to trade up on tinsel as well. So I mentioned in my intro that trees is one of the key categories that we're driving on growth here. So what we've done with this year's range is that we've made sure that we've gone back and we've reviewed what sold incredibly well last year. We've added in new sizes. We've listened to you where you've said, We ran out of the 4 foot in November last year, for instance, so we've made sure that we've included that in our forecasts. And then last year we had a North Valley, which is the 4 foot that ran out very quickly, which was our value range. So what we've got this year is the Vale Spruce in a 4, 5 and 6. We have really backed these with volume. These are 50, 70 and 90 pounds because all our trees, for instance, are fully hinged. So you do not need to put every branch in singularly, which is where they save money. Ours completely opens umbrella-like, so it's very easy to open, very easy to put out, and it's very easy to store afterwards. We've got our new packaging, which is the green box with the red branded front, and you can all come and have a look afterwards, and handles where possible. So again, it makes it easier for the customer journey. So if they can pick up stock, you have got the space to put stock out on the shop floor, then at least someone can pick it up and take it away.
So in terms of the VM principles for trees, this year, because we have got so much newness and innovation, we want to lead in with that. So we want to put our new trees at the front. If customers want one of our continuity trees, they will find it, and those can take a back step. But let's lead in with what we're really, really super proud with and kind of the innovation behind that. We've also, as Lou touched on, allowed space within every grade's model plan to have stock available for sale to pick up on pallets within the tree forest. Really, really excited about cards this year. We want it to be kind of slightly closer to the front than it has been in previous years. We've merchandised cards on wall bays. Historically, we've always had them on trestle tables. And then we've bought wrap onto pallets this year. All the wrap comes in the shelf-ready CDUs, and you'll see that we've just used crates to build some height so you can see all your different wrap options. Scissors, sellotape, glitter pens, tape dispensers. They all sit in these little hex units, and they're all on the 3 for 2 as well. You'll see that we have the 3 for 2 shelf-fed strip, which calls out the promotion, alongside the 3 for 2 headers, to really just shout that out.
And then crackers. So on the luxury, for instance, we've gone to the wide barrel, which is a much more luxurious cracker and a reason to buy.
I can see that a lot of customers love this product. They're always on, they're always singing, they're always dancing. So where you guys have space, we've got this display table. For all other grades, you also have just the prompt of point of sale that just reminds customers these do sing, these do dance. The main thing for me within Light Tunnel is symmetry. So the entrance and the focus piece is your outdoor light display. Flip it out, you've got fibre optics, novelty, string lights. So it's really, really key we try and keep this as symmetrical as possible.
So the really easy way to look at the light category is that anything that is green dominating packaging is outdoor and possibly indoor. Anything that has majority of red on the front is indoor lighting. What we've got here is examples of the new launch of the YVL branding. So you can see it's very clear. It's got all the features and benefits on it. It's got very clear price points. Can't miss those. And then the most important feature within it is highlighted underneath. But all centres will receive a very wide range within this. So we've got new animals and characters in here. We've got the candy canes, which we're really excited about. We've got the stars, the curtain, snowflakes. And the important thing here is that what we've done is we've really thought about the customers. So do they have a drive? Do they have a garden? Do they just have a wall? Or do they just have a window inside the house? They all have products they can buy here. And we're making sure that we highlight on there the location letter, so a customer can go and find that on the shelf and easily go and buy the stock.
The idea behind the string lighting is you have your ice white lights, your 360, which is your best selling size, literally merchandised vertically, then your 120, 240, 500, 1000, so it's all really, really clear, vertically merchandised.
Then we've got all the novelty elements here, so the fun, we've got the phone boxes, candles, and we do really well on this, but what we've done is we've really grown the offer and given them more choice, so that the customer may bought one type last year, they can come back and add to their collection this year. Canvases this year are all exclusive to us. They are all the best-selling icons that we've taken from the cards and we put them on canvases. So again, exclusive to us. So we've really thought about it and we haven't bought stock off the shelf as we have done in the past. We've made sure that we've got what we think our YVL customer wants.
And that is pretty much Christmas wrapped up into a neat little box with a bow on.